Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today's gonna be our last video with Katakuri in a while. And today's matchup, we're gonna have two games. First game is gonna be against Queen, and the second game is gonna be against a Purple Magellan player. So, hope you enjoy the two games today, showcasing the power of this Katakuri list. We did make some changes from the very first video that we posted 2 days ago. I ended up going down on one Cracker, and I also ended up going down on one Shirahoshi, and going all the way up to 4 Bruelee. So the list that we play is a little bit different than what you see on the screen, but you can find the correct list in the description below. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon, and if you do, again, make sure to support us, like the video, and subscribe to us. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Queen. Okay, so 10 drop, 7 drop. I'll keep this hand. I don't hate it. We do have the pudding, right? So we don't. The one thing that I'm missing here is the Perosperso. So turn 4, we can play the Cracker. Turn 6, we can go like this. I think I like this. I think like this. I think I like this Perosperso. I guess there's one problem with this Perosperso, that it's very easy for the opponent to just have like a Mihawk or a Sochkin to bounce this back. So I guess it's a little bit annoying. Maybe we don't actually pop this Cracker in. Maybe we want to play the Katakuri ability instead. How does that sound? Like, what if we just go 5 and then go 7 with the Katakuri? Have the pudding kind of push damage? I kind of like that. We can go like this, just put pressure into the opponent. Have them use their counter cards if they want to, and then this is going to be for 7, so this is going to be harder for them to block. Okay, I'll take that. The blockers are really the bad. So, I want to place that on the top. I want to leave that at the top, right? Because it's useless for them. So now we know that they took a Bege. So they took a Bege. If I leave that in the bottom, it could be a problem. I actually didn't mean to do it with the opponents, but it ends up working out for us. I didn't mean to actually look at the opponent's life. But again, it ends up working out for us, so I cannot complain. Instead of the Perosperso, I think I'm actually going to go for the... instead of the Perosperso, I'm going to go for the Cracker. I think I'm going to go for the Cracker here, so... we could go... yeah, like we can go like this. Let's leave that at the top. We go here. Just so that I could use the ability here, we'll have the 7-cost Linlin next turn. We can get rid of one of these Thunderbolts, although getting rid of their blockers is also important for us. Yeah, again, I expected them to be able to go for one of these guys sooner or later. We can actually get rid of the Cracker this turn instead now, so that we can get this Perospero on the field. So I think I like keeping the Thunderbolt, although keeping 2 Thunderbolts might be greedy, but we'll see what happens. Opponent has thrown away a lot of their... okay, well, I definitely don't need that many Thunderbolts. So we'll go like this here, see what the opponent does. They probably want to give me the life. Okay, I completely disagree with the opponent's play there. I think you always want to give me that life, because you don't want to... I understand trying to go low on health so that you can use your Queen ability, but you don't want to give me that much resources, right? Opponent has 9 down next turn. That's a 2k. It's one of the matches where I actually want to see what they get. But I'm still going to put it... I'm still going to look at my own life. Let's leave it in the top, because I might not care about trashing this with a Thunderbolt if I need to. We will be able to take their last life with the Big Mom, and if the opponent has Red Rock, that's fine. Like here, they cannot go Mihawk and the Queen ability. What I'm concerned about is going to be Yamato, so that's going to be killing the Perospero. So the Yamato can kill the Perospero, and then the Red Rock can deal with our... Let's let it go. Let's let it go. Let's let it go so that we can actually make the Yamato kind of like a worse play. If I'm playing around the Yamato here, then I think this is better for us. Opponent still hasn't played like a big body here, so they cannot actually heal. So we know we have the Streussen here, so we can keep the Streussen. You need to keep that blocker, because you're going to get hit by some big attacks next time. So you cannot rest that. I should have taken that hit. I should have taken that hit, to be honest. I should have taken that hit. Let me see. So the opponent played the first red rock. We can go like this and just force him to have to counter out. Because whatever they can do to save the Sanji, they can also use it to save the queen. So we're just gonna go like this. They actually ended up giving us a Gungam Rain, so that's perfect, right? Because again, we don't care about the Sanji because we have these Thunderbolts. So opponent will need to have Yamato plus something else to keep themselves alive. Yamato to give them another life, right? If it's not Yamato, so they can go Yamato plus the attack. I don't care about this. And the opponent gonna get punished by the Thunderbolt. And this is where I didn't agree with... I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna just take it. We can get rid of one Thunderbolt. Opponent at most can only really have... We do need to keep... We can take it. We do need to keep 2 life, right? So yeah, so we go like this. We go here. Go here. Go like this. And that's 12. And opponent cannot block that. So the Thunderbolt just ended up being so good at being able to just get rid of their blockers. And we even drew the 4th Thunderbolt here to add insult to injury. And I think opponent's still trying to process what just happened. And that's the one thing you have to be careful of whenever you're playing against this deck, right? So just ended up being way too good of a hand for us to deal with their blockers while slowly removing their life with our big mom. So in this match, we're gonna get Magellan. So the Magellan is a little bit annoying because they can actually play their 5-cost Magellan. So it's one of the matches where I actually don't mind going first so that I can actually keep their Magellan from being like on curve, right? So we can go like this. We can go ahead and get our here and just kind of go like this. So that way we delay their Magellan, dawn interruption by 1 turn. And I think that's better than us going second and then being off turn anyways for our big mom. So at least here, if they only have 1 Magellan, we can still potentially get to that 10-cost big mom in a decent situation, in a decent pace, but doesn't matter. The opponent gets a domino, so they have the blocker. We can have this Perosperso come down, which I think is probably better than doing anything else. So no reason for me to look at my life just yet. Let's just go Perospero. We don't have anything for the down 5 turn, unfortunately. So we'll take this life, or we can give him the Perospero. Let's take it. Let's take the first one. I don't think it's necessary for us to go like super crazy. I kind of like going for the Sanji, so I think I'm gonna go 5 here. So I'm gonna go 5 here, and then I'm gonna go 7 with the Katakuri, and then play the Sanji. Opponent decided to take the 5, which I think is kind of crazy. Let's leave it at the top, so that gives us another blocker. Probably was better to put that in the bottom, to be honest, so that we have like a one later on. But I'll take it early. So this is when the opponent wants to play their Magellan, right? So the opponent wants to play their Magellan right here. I'm gonna give you the 1k. They go Magellan. This goes up to 6k. If they don't play Magellan, then I'm in a better position. I didn't want to give them my Perospero just yet. Yeah, that's the Magellan, so we get to get rid of one of our Dawn. Opponent goes to 6. If they go to 7, they can kill this Perospero. Is that correct, or do I defend it? I think we let it go, and we can get this Katakuri. We can still play this Perospero. So we can still play the Perospero. We can go like this, push 5, have the opponent use a counter. Okay. And then we'll just drop this Perospero down. Next up, we can have Katakuri, but if the opponent has a second Magellan, that's going to be kind of annoying to deal with. Let's go like this. Let's give it the 2K. So if they have a second Magellan, which of course they do, right? It does mess up my Katakuri turn. So I'm actually willing to take this. Just so that we can get something else that we can play. Let's get rid of the Thunderbolt and get rid of this Shirahoshi. I don't think I get a chance to play Thunderbolt anytime soon. So we could go another Sanji, or we can go for the Cracker. So Cracker is 4. That leaves me with 3 Dawn. This is already 8. This can go to 7 with 1 Dawn. That leaves me with 2 Dawn left. I guess we can just go... We can go 8 and 9. Opponent has their blockers anyways. Yeah, let's go like this. Sorry, let's go 8 here. You want to place Bege in the bottom anytime you see him. Oh, I messed up. I was hovering the Dawn, so I ended up clicking on the I ended up clicking on an active Dawn. That was a misplay on my part. Yeah, I ended up clicking on an active Dawn. The opponent ended up blocking anyway, so it doesn't matter. And we can go like this, but I didn't mean to click on an active Dawn. I meant to click on this, but I didn't see the balance roll happening so quickly. We have blockers, we have Bege, so I'm not scared of dying yet. Opponent has 2 life, we have multiple attackers. Let's give you the 2K, the counter. Let's give you the counter again. Let's go block here. You're gonna give me more blockers, okay? Ooh. So, we can go for this Katakuri combo where we can actually go for 5 here and put the Sanji on the top of our deck. So we can go 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 8, and put the... Okay. They're gonna give me one of these blockers, right? So they're gonna give me one of these blockers regardless. Okay. And then we just go Katakuri, put this at the top of our life, and end the turn. And the opponent has 1 life, 3 cards left. I still have 3 life. I'm very good position here. I don't think I need to like do anything crazy. I am down to just protect my units if I can though. If the opponent struggles to kill my units, that's better for us. So they go for the Hydra to get this minus 3k here. The opponent knows I have the Sanji on the top, so I guess they're gonna choose not to try to go after the Sanji. They have 1 more blocker. They're gonna give it to my second attacker. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm not losing. I have the Sanji and I have a Bege. So I can force you to lose that blocker. That's fine. Okay, so probably just want to go blocker, right? So that's going to be 8 Dawn. So we have 7 here that we can go for. Yeah, we want to look at their life. I guess we have to leave it there, right? We have to leave it there regardless of what happens. We can play blocker, and have another blocker. Yeah, put it like we can go like this. This gives us the blocker here. And then we go here, go here. We have all these blockers. Have the blocker from the Sanji life, have the Bege at the bottom. Even if the opponent plays that 9-drop, it doesn't matter. So the 9-drop is doing nothing for them here because of that Bege at the very bottom of the deck, right? So I can even just block with the Sanji here. And I'm gonna block with Sanji twice, knowing that the opponent has the 9-drop, right? So knowing that the opponent has the 9-drop, I can block with Sanji twice. Let them play the 9-drop here if they want to. But they don't have enough attackers to kill us, and they just stepped out of any answer, right? So So they can attack here. Like, they don't have a blocker, right? And I have this pudding as well. So they don't have a blocker, and I have this pudding as well. So we can just go like this. Yeah, GG's. Like, I knew that if they play that 9-drop, that they were not gonna have enough. So to be able to survive my next attack. Because if they play the 9-drop, there's no 1-cost blocker that the opponent has. So the moment that the opponent had no blockers left, once they play the 9-drop, they're in a bad position, right? So again, I think I like going first in this matchup just because we kind of stop their Magellan from coming down on curve, which gives us a lot of value at letting us still get to that 6-cost Perosperso and then eventually get to where we need it to be, right? So ended up working out here. We ended up stopping the Magellan player, right? So hope you enjoyed these 2 games. We got one against Magellan and we got one against the Queen. If you liked today's video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day.